AM 560. The answer.
You know, it's funny and aggravating when you hear Theo's call. And it reminds me of how mafias, neighborhood mafias, and tough guys protected their neighborhood. That's how it started, especially Italians in Chicago. He was calling from Little Italy, I believe. Italians would try to get the government service, and they would treat him like dog, and you're not going to get it. So then they said, you know what? We're going to patrol our own neighborhoods. A couple of guys got together, and they decided, if you're going to go around the cars, we're going to beat you into a coma. What do you think of that, moron? And I had this story yesterday of this beautiful girl. And she probably didn't listen to her parents, like so many kids don't listen to parents. I have friends and family. I'm going to go live in Lincoln Park. I'm going to go live in the Gold Coast. There is no safe place. So I'm not going to tell you her name, but it's a disgusting, despicable circumstance. And this is what these kids need to be made aware of. The criminals are protected by the government in Chicago, not the decent people.
I was attacked and assaulted last night walking home in Chicago. Initially, I wasn't going to speak out about this because I didn't want anyone to know that this had happened to me. But I feel for raising awareness to other girls that this is important, as well as the fact that I wanted to put my story out there because there's also video camera footage of the event happening that Chicago PD doesn't believe that they'll be able to obtain to hopefully catch who did this to me and bring any type of justice or closure. I feel that I'm just as naive as the next person. You see these things happening on TikTok and social media and you never believe that these things happen to you. I always feel that I have good due diligence. Walking around the city, head on a swivel, I never wear AirPods when I'm walking around. I try to never be on my phone, and that's exactly how I was in this scenario. I was walking, my phone was in my bag, looking forward, like no AirPods, no nothing, just trying to go home after my workout class. And before I continue to get into this, I want to say thank you. There was a girl who saw everything happen, stayed with me, rushed over to help me, stayed with me until the police came while I got checked out by EMTs, and until that the cops took me back home, saved me through the entire thing. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. There is still good people in this world. There's a lot of cruel people, but you are a very good person. Last night when I was getting off of the LaSalle Blue Line stop, I was walking down Ida B. Wells Drive, where Ida B. Wells meets Financial Plaza underneath the underpass where the Metro goes above. And as I'm walking, there was a man who came up behind me on a bike. Mind you, no AirPods, not on my phone, nothing. Came up behind me, and before I could either run or step away, he grabs me and throws me into the street over this brown railing in front of a car that almost hit me. Mind you, this car saw everything happening and didn't stop, didn't get out, just honked and then drove around when they were able to. As this man grabbed onto me and threw me into the street, he also got a hand on my leggings, ripped my leggings off of me, so I'm completely exposed in the street, where he then proceeded to grab me and assault me in the middle of the street with everyone to see.
Nobody stopped. Somebody went around. What the frack is wrong with you? This is why you carry an axe in your car. This is why you carry a crowbar in your car. If you see this, you beat the hell out of that scumbag. It's exactly what you thought it was. Another scum. Another scum that got away with another fracking crime. Now, what happens when she calls 911? What are you going to do? You're going to show up? This isn't the Chicago I was proud of. Not at all. This didn't happen where I was from. Of course, every man had a shovel in his trunk and a crowbar in the passenger seat. Wake up! There is no Batman! And these scumbags have the protection of government now. This is an illegal alien that did this to this kid. This beautiful kid who probably convinced her parents, it's not so bad. I'm going to be in the good area. There is no good area when Democrats are in charge of government. It's all a frickin' ghetto.
There was a...
So tell me again how Chicago is super safe.
Exactly. And by the way, the commentator there, he's not a Caucasoid. It's not about race. It's about character. And that city doesn't have any anymore. We'll be back to drag out the cockroaches tomorrow.